Day 2 of the P. Diddy trial has delivered some of the most harrowing and emotional testimony yet. From powerful accusations of abuse to courtroom confrontations, today was dominated by the voice of one woman, Cassie Ventura. Sean Diddy Combs arrived at the courthouse accompanied by his mother, Janice Combs, and all 6 of his children. They were seen supporting him from the second row behind the defense table. Combs acknowledged them with gestures of love, blowing kisses and making heart signs with his hands. Back on the stand was Daniel Phillip, the second witness in the case. Under intense cross-examination, he was pressed on his relationship with Ventura and the violent 2016 hotel incident. He described how Diddy allegedly threw a bottle, dragged Ventura by her hair, and then tried to initiate a sexual encounter with both of them, moments after the aggression. Israel Florez, a security officer and LAPD officer, testified next. He recounted discovering Ventura in distress in a Los Angeles hotel hallway. According to Florez, Combs blocked her from leaving and later attempted to bribe him with a stack of money, an offer Florez refused. The testimony supported key evidence, a security video of the incident obtained by CNN. Then came the moment everyone was waiting for. Cassie Ventura took the stand. Appearing composed yet solemn in a brown dress, she described a decade-long relationship filled with fear, manipulation, and violence. She testified that the abuse began soon after her 21st birthday. By then, she had already signed with Combs' label, Bad Boy Records. She described being kicked, stomped, dragged, suffering black eyes and bruises, often in silence. One of the most disturbing elements of her testimony centered on what she called freak-offs, highly choreographed, drug-fueled sexual encounters involving strangers. She says these began when she was just 22. They were allegedly orchestrated by Combs and became a regular part of her life. Cassie described feeling humiliated, often crying afterward, but also relieved when she made Combs happy. She claimed she had no choice. He held control over her finances, her image, her career, even her body. To endure these events, Cassie said she stayed awake for days at a time using ecstasy and cocaine, often supplied by Combs. In vivid detail, she described baby oil being applied every 5 minutes, inflatable pools filled with lubricant, and hotel rooms so damaged they had to be redecorated afterward. Today was also the first time in over 6 years that Cassie and Combs locked eyes in the same room. Cassie spoke about how Combs dictated her clothing, hairstyles, and even her nails. His control extended to every facet of her life. She claimed he withheld basic needs, like rent and travel, if she didn't comply. At one point, she said she was even asked to carry a gun into a club. Another time, she watched in fear as Combs armed himself and left to confront rival Suge Knight. In her words, it was a relationship built on fear, where violence was frequent and silence was survival. As court adjourned for the day, Cassie remained on the stand, her story only partly told. What happens next could shape the entire course of this trial. Make sure you're subscribed for continued coverage. Leave a comment below with your thoughts on today's emotional testimony. And don't forget to like and share if you believe these stories need to be heard.